Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings. Yeah. Vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. Eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back, Gainwell. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Here we go. Second down and 8. Now it's Fields. Got his man. It's Gainwell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a third down and 3. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
First down, here's Mitchell.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell.
And able to get him down, but
nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
38. Check right.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Ball rests on the 7-yard line, 3rd and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give them 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. And his kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
You look at this Browns defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of total offense. They didn't quite accomplish that, but still a pretty darn good game last week. Just over 100 yards of total offense given up.
Now Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Give running right is Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Striker, 3-3. Green jack. You, yellow, smack, red. Edo blue.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Black open. Fly 2. Stand. Hut.
Ritter. And that will be incomplete.
Going to hold a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will make it 6-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
Fields on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. And that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Break his goddamn leg.
Up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Steelers at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that.
And a big one is here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. 6-0 our score after 1.
Mouse.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Play action. It's Fields. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the 1st half.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Damn!
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Ritter now. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Blue strike. Set, cut. Set.
Ritter back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ultra, ultra.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, green. Ball red. Blaster, stick. Ready, go. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to add on to that lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
White. Green gap. Yellow.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Burton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready?
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Set, ready. Smash, red. Go. Ready.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
He was blitzing me, boy.
They get to the line. On 2nd down.
Shit.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but it's incomplete.
I think he had that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Man, intercept that, bro.
First down is
What I mean? Great.
and incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, you was right there, man.
5 yards, now it's 3rd Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Fields.
Oh!
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Fields. And the Browns pressure gets to him. He's going to go down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. On play action, Fields out to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down at his feet and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Let's take this to the house, man.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Browns drive about to get started. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they bring him down shy of the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Black.
Ritter fires quickly out wide. There's some space here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Ritter. The throw out to Ross. He's got it. From the 41, here's a second down and 4. Ritter going to change it up.
At the 41-yard line.
Go red. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Hut.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to second and 9. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Red, cycle.
Ritter to throw it. And he's got his man in the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They got another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And the Steelers
Saw that shit.
He's going to go down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. It looks like they'll move things around here. They run over center with Mitchell.
Fuck!
Now in the ball game. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long.
Fight, number 7. Fight, right. Green jack. Yellow. Set.
Third and long now. Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with first and goal from very short range.
Tucker is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal?
Check right. Black block.
They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion.
Check cut.
Here's Tucker. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Mitchell. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on third and goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They throw it out right complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From his goal line here, Fields. And that is incomplete here.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Fields now to throw.
Oh, shit.
It's complete. And well past the 35 before it's taken down. And that's how you can go on third down with an explosive gain of 34. So much more room to operate over after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Gainwell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And they'll set up shop right near midfield.
Let's stop trying Trenton out there, boy. That boy was a major pickup out there in FA.
Witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions.
Man, why y'all jumping offside, bro?
Push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Ready.
A handoff from Mitchell running left.
Really?
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And they're going to speed things up here. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Ritter now on 2nd down. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. And go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. What a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Man.
And we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Ritter. Dancing to his
Man, damn it.
And he wisely will throw that one away. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And no return here.
Oh.
They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Man, what's up, man?
We're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive. Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down.
You supposed to take that, boy.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Fields, short one there. Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
No, boy.
4th down here, that pass knocked away.
We got DBs.
Incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Browns are
Ron
going to get this
Rivera.
back. Excellent field position.
Yellow, line.
Try the right side with Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Man, block that nigga, man.
Stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Sean Tucker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the 50, here's Fields. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. To the air again, Fields. He's got this to Pickens. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Boy, you about to throw a pick, boy? Run that shit 3 times and kick a field goal and fall down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Gainwell.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Now it's Fields. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so can't